peace, love, and light. It's your girl Kim, and welcome back to my channel. This is Spirit Body Transformation, and I wanted to get on a little early this morning. So you're seeing me for the first time. I've got my bonnet on, no makeup, all that good stuff. But it's about 5:30 in the morning here. It's quiet, everyone asleep, and just wanted to hop on and let you see what happens before, I get up and get my day going. Well, my day is going. Usually I wake up at 5:30, so this is routine for me. And what I do is, I come into my office. This is my office. This is where I also record my show, my How Now podcast. And it's also just, this is like my little she shed. So this is where I come in the morning to have my time of prayer. I have a little area over here off to my right, your left. And it's just my little area where I have a candle lit, where I have pictures of family members. And so it's my altar, so to speak. And it's where I come in, where I have my time of meditation and prayer in the morning. And it's also, where I come, I sit over here at, I have another little makeshift desk that I have here in my office. And this is where I come and do my Bible study. So, just like we were talking yesterday about, this being a physical journey, for me, it's also a spiritual and a mental journey, because the one thing that is important when we're talking about any type of wellness journey is wellness of mind, body, and spirit. So, I wanted to talk about a little bit about the spiritual aspect. And, I've been a minister for 4 years, and, it's important that, I have this time where I connect, where I, as soon as I wake up, I want to come in and I want to have a time where I meditate, where I pray, where I study the Word of God, because just like we were talking about being prepared as I prepare for this surgery that I'm having in a couple of days, it's also important that I'm preparing spiritually, so that way, I know how to pray and how to, prepare for the healing that's to come. I pray for the hands that are going to touch me as I go through this procedure, those who are going to be a part of my healing process. And so these are people that I pray for on a daily basis. It's also something that I have on my wall over here, and it's called the 5 Spiritual Principles of Reiki. Now, I am also a Reiki master, and so I'm a violet light Reiki master. And, shout outs to my girl Zima, who was my Reiki master trainer, instructor, who, taught me some of the principles there. And I have 5 statements that are here on the wall. I'm looking at them so that that way I make sure that I don't say them wrong. Sometimes you get on camera and all of a sudden you get tongue-tied, or you're just old like me and you forget stuff. So I have them there as a gentle reminder. But it says, just for today, I will let go of anger. Just for today, I will let go of worry. Just for today, I will give thanks for my many blessings. Just for today, I will work honestly. And just for today, I will be kind to every living being. Now, you can look that up online. And like I said, it's the 5 spiritual principles of Reiki. And those are just some confirmations that I say every morning, that I'm going to do just for today. That means a lot to me, because like I said, my show is called How Now, where we talk about how to live in the now. And, we're talking about just for today. So just for today, I want to make sure that I'm doing those things. So I have that time of reciting that, of writing down the things that I'm grateful for. I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that the lights came on this morning. I'm grateful that, I woke up and I wasn't under the stars, but I'm in a warm home, and I'm here with my family and they're safe, and that I was able to see another day. To God be the glory. And so it's important that, I set my intentions for the day. I set my prayers for my family, for my friends, for those who may be struggling around the world, for this pandemic that continues to go on as we're going into the third year. So, this helps me to get myself in a spiritual place, in a place of solace, and that's important. So, I sit here, I have my notebook. I have a little notebook that I write in. So I've got my little notebook. I've got my Bible, but I also have my electronic Bible. I tell you, I have an app that I do that has lessons that goes along with it. And if you want to know about that, just ask me, and I'm happy to tell you the name of it, because I'm not promoting anyone here. But there's an app that I've been using, and it's a annual walk through the Bible every single day. So I go in and I study my lesson for the day. I take some notes if I'm so inclined to take some notes. I write down my things that I'm grateful for, my gratitude, and then I go from there. And once I do that, then I go down to my gym and do my exercise for the morning. So my day is off to a good start, but it begins foundationally with the person who woke me up this morning. So it's important that I continue in that vein. And so the one thing about me is I am a creature of habit. There are certain things that I do that are just things that no one interrupts that time. And so I get up an extra hour early, so that way I have this time where it's quiet, where it's peaceful, nobody is bothering me. I can come in, I can have my time of praise and worship. I have a singing bowl that I absolutely love, and so sometimes I play my singing bowl in the morning just to get myself zen, just to get myself in that space of peace. And so I'll do that. Like I said, I'll go down and I'll do my exercise, and then I'll go in and have my breakfast, which sometimes, most likely it consists of egg whites and some other type of fish. Sometimes I put sardines in my eggs. Some people are like, that is so old school. Whatever. But that's what I do. I'll put eggs in it, or I'll put a pack of salmon. I like the chicken of the sea. It's like the little package of salmon, and I'll put that in my egg whites, a little bit of cheese, and sprinkle a little bit of seasonings in it, and I'll have that for breakfast. And make sure that I have my water. I'm big on having my water. I'll start having my water at the beginning of the day so that I can space it out over the course of the day, because I am, again, 52 years old. I'll be 53 in May, and it's funny because you drink a lot of water, that water runs through you. And so, I try to start during the day, so that way I'm spacing my water out. It's a little different, of course, when I travel. I travel for work, and sometimes it can be a little difficult. But that's where creating habits and creating, some forms of routine, they have to become regular for you, so that, you can do it. People say, oh, it takes 21 days to create a habit. Actually, it takes 66. Look it up, Google it, and you'll see that it takes 66 days to really create a habit. Now, I try to change things up just a little bit every now and then, and I'll do that in my exercise regimen, because what happens is sometimes, just like your body gets used to doing certain exercises, your mind gets used to doing certain things, or you get used to doing certain things, and I don't want it to become robotic. The important thing is to be present at all times and what's going on with you, so that way, you're getting the most out of the experience. Sometimes I do things, and they become robotic. You don't want to, every day I'm getting up, I'm like, ding, 5:30, get up, ding, go in there into your office and do your prayer, ding, go into your Bible study, ding, 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 and you're just checking things off the list. Okay, I'm a checklist person. I used to be a type A personality, so, I'm like, it became a thing where I'm just checking things off, check, 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 just to say that I've checked things off, instead of saying that I've experienced things. So I have to be careful about doing things like that. So I change things up. And sometimes it's little changes. I learned that from one of my guests on my show, who had come on and was talking about, sometimes we have to change things up. Sometimes, instead of, if you're a person who puts on their bra before they put on their panties, put on your panties first, then put on your bra. Or if you, typically put on your shirt first, then you put on your pants and your shoes, put on your pants, then put your shoes on, then put your shirt on. Change things up. Just so that sometimes your body doesn't get so used to doing things that it loses its meaning or it loses its significance. That's important. So it's important, because you don't want to, compromise routine. It's important that we don't do that, that we, create some healthy habits, but that we, change things up or do a little variation on those same things. That way we are keeping things fresh and new. Just like your body gets used to eating certain foods, or your body gets used to doing certain exercises, and you have to change things up. Change things up in the other things that you do. Like I said, sometimes I play my singing bowl. Sometimes I, may have a song that's on my heart. Sometimes I'll play music. Sometimes I'll, read my physical Bible over the electronic one, and I'll take my notes and things like that. So, you come up with, some little changes, but you're not changing your routine. And I just know that this time is set aside specifically for these things I do. These are non-compromised things that I do. This is going to happen every day at this time, and that's why I do it so early, because the chances of being interrupted are minimized. So I don't fall off track with these things that are important to me. They say you make time for the things that are important to you. That's what I'm seeking to do. And so this is how I start off my day. I've got some things that I've written down that I want to accomplish as I continue to prepare for my surgery. I'm 3 days out. So we're going to walk through the process, finish getting my office together, for the surgery, so that everything is in order and in place. And so that's it for right now. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Until I see you, I say peace.